Yo, what's cracking, peeps? Your boy T-Money up in the Heezy. Happy Tuesday evening. Hope everybody's doing really well. It's late. It's like 9:30. Just getting home. Went on an adventure. So I had a long-ass day at work. Got out of work. Had a few errands to run. Then I went out to get a picture frame for a print that I just got. Calling all around. I called like TJ Maxx, Creative Habitat, and then one other store. And nobody had the size that I needed, so I finally called AC Moore and they had it. Drive all the way out there. It's in Williston, where like near my Best Buy is. Get all the way out there, get it, bring it home, put the print in it, and like when I was trying to put the whatchamacallit, like the backer in to like plant the frame, I guess, in place where you put the backer against the print on the glass. Anyway, I pushed it in too hard, it jammed on the side, and I cracked the frame, so I had to go all the way back out there, get a new frame. I'm back. So, yeah. Happy to be home. It's late. Let's do this. Before I get into the update, I've got 4 packages to unbox for you guys. 3 little Amazon shit bag things. You know, they come in those big bags, and just 1 movie in each. And then a box, small box from Diabolic DVD. But first, the amazing people over at Cavity Colors just released a print. I got an email from them saying that there are only a few left. Grab it now, and sure as shit, it's out of print now. So it's dope. I don't know where I'm going to put it. I don't have any room, but it's going to go in my future house or whatever. But I had to get it because it was limited and beautiful. So we have the legend, Elvira. Awesome. It's like an 80s throwback poster. You got the VHS tapes. It's basically like at the counter of a video store in the 80s. You'd go up and you'd see all the dope, you know what I mean, throwback, way back, throwback to the horror days of yesteryear. And it's beautiful. I love it. Reminds me of like Video Dead or something, but totally the epitome of 80s horror video store. And that's what they were aiming for, obviously. 192 out of 200. And then it's the guy, Devin Draws. I don't know his name, but pretty dark. Mistress of the Dark, Devin. So, yeah, really cool. I'm really digging the prints that, let's have one last look at it, that Cavity Colors is doing. I just think they're super rad. And super detailed and just really, like, colorful. I love colorful stuff, so. Oh, I'm very, very excited to have that. And now, finally, fucking 2 trips to the frame shop. I've got it, and it's in good shape, so. Let's get on with the update now. I'm trying to kind of move quick here because it's late. I'm trying to chill before I have to wake up and hit repeat on the day. You guys know how it is. Alright, so we've got 3 packages from Amazon and then a box from Jesse over at Diabolic. So, let's do the Amazon stuff first. Let's do this because I think this is a DVD. And I'm pretty stoked, actually, for everything that's in these Amazon packages. So, get into them. Show you guys what I got. This first up is a DVD. And it's a film that my buddy, Celluloid Terror Seth, had recommended I check out. A highly contagious biological weapon. Trench 11, Violence is Contagious, a future cult classic. Nice little slippy dippy. Says, a highly contagious biological weapon created by German forces in World War II is discovered by Allied troops as they explore an abandoned underground bunker. Sounds a lot like Frankenstein. What the fuck is it called? Fuck. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? That movie that takes place in Germany. Frankenstein. Oh, God. Fill in the blanks for me, please.
Frankenstein's Army.
Frankenstein's Army. Thank you. Okay, so realizing they need to contain, it's definitely it. Realizing they need to contain and destroy the threat, their mission becomes a fight for survival when one of their own is infected by the deadly parasite and begins to violently attack them. The soldiers now need to not only save themselves, but must stop the outbreak before it spreads to the rest of the world. So, Seth enjoyed the film, and I think, right? Yeah, and so, I picked it up. Can't wait. Might pop that in tonight. Maybe not, because there's one other movie in here that I really want to see. Now we get into the 2 Blu-rays. I'm trying to save that one for last, I think. Okay, let's see what this one is. Trench 11, stoked for that. Oh, yep, cool. So this is a new one from Scream Factory. Of course, the Slippy Dippy is a little banged up, as Amazon always does. They're good for fucking your shit up. They're good for a shitty pack job, that's for sure. So this is a movie called Ghost Stories, and now if you guys can tell me, there is a release in Amazon UK of a film of the same name, and I'm wondering if it's the same movie. There's your reversible cover artwork, which is kind of cool, actually. I'm going to feature that, and then I'll have my Slippy Dippy rocking the Slippy, so we can have both cover artwork. So, Ghost Stories, and then the one, I think if it's the same film, the UK release has different artwork as well. So, this movie, we have experienced 3 spine-tingling tales of terror to haunt your dreams. A debunker of all things paranormal, Professor Goodman, has devoted his life to exposing phony psychics and fraudulent supernatural shenanigans. His skepticism is tested, however, when he receives a case file on 3 chilling and inexplicable incidents: a night watchman haunted by disturbing visions as he patrols an abandoned asylum, an edgy young man involved in a hellish car accident deep in the woods, and a wealthy former banker visited by the spirit of his unborn child. Even more disturbing is that each of these macabre stories seem to have a sinister connection to Professor Goodman's own life. Will they make a believer of him yet? I'm sorry. Will they make a believer of him yet? Question mark. So, I've heard this movie's pretty good. Honestly, I haven't really heard anything bad about it, but just reading what the actual stories are for the first time myself, I'm bummed that this slip is all fucking banged up. What are you gonna do, man? What are you gonna do? You're not gonna buy another one, are you? No, you're not. I just need a replacement. If anybody's got a replacement slip for this, I'll give you $5 for it. Let me know. But honestly, the stories don't sound that great to me personally, but they could be good. I could be totally wrong. And like I said, I've heard good things about it at least. So it's a new film, I think. It's from 2018, Scream Factory, in conjunction with IFC. Awesome. And now, what I'm looking most forward to is the long-awaited, highly anticipated movie that everybody and their mommy and grandma talked about when it was out, and I never saw, so I've been waiting for this moment for a while. We have Blu-ray, DVD, and this is, of course, dinged up as well. Nice little crease there. Awesome, thank you. Amazon, you guys fucking suck. Hereditary. Finally. Can't wait to watch this movie. I'm probably going to watch this tonight. A modern-day horror masterpiece. This movie's been talked about multiple times. I'm not even going to go there. I'm just going to watch it because I really am excited. So, Blu-ray, DVD, digital combo. May sell the code, honestly, on this one. I've been giving codes away on my Instagram, by the way. If you guys aren't following me on Instagram, please follow me. It's confusing because my Instagram is not my YouTube name. My Instagram is tdel86, or is it tdel1986? I'll link it in the belly of this video. It's either tdel86 or tdel1986. That's TDELL 1986 or TDELL 86. One of those two. You can find me on Instagram, and I give away codes all the time. I take a lot of selfies. Hey dude, sorry about that. So yeah, it was bugging the shit out of me. So it's tdel1986. That's my Instagram. So follow me. I give away codes. I take a lot of selfies with my movies. So if you don't catch a video, you can just log on there and you can see what I got for the day or whatever, how often I do things by looking at my photos. So your choice, but tdel1986, I at least give away free codes, so that should be some incentive. If every single person that subscribed to me went over and joined my Instagram, I would have more more Instagram followers for sure, because I have like 460 subscribers and I have like 290 or something followers, but whatever. So anyway, that's out there, tdel1986. Let's get into the package. Last but not least, from Jesse over at Diabolic DVD. I've ordered, I think, 2 or 3 things from Jesse, so honestly, I'm not even sure what's in here. Let's find out, though. Let's do that. My man, Jesse over at motherfucking Diabolic DVD. Oh, awesome. Cool. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, so small little package, not a lot here. So first up, I finally went with Hauntedween. I've been kind of debating whether or not I wanted to pick this movie up for a long time, and I finally just saw it. I decided to pull the old trigger. So Hauntedween. 20 years ago, a deadly accident forced Eddie Berber from his home. Guess what? Eddie's homesick. When Eddie was younger, he never got his chance to be a part of the family business, the Berber haunted house. Now that he's home, he wants to play. He tells a college fraternity they can use the house as a fundraiser. While the Sigma Phi's prepare their rooms for fun and thrills, Eddie prepares his special room for blood and kills. As cries echo from the house, you wonder, are they screaming for their life or cheering for their death? One thing for sure, nobody knows it's really happening. People are dying and people are laughing. So, yeah. If anybody's seen this one, let me know. Hauntedween. It's from 2011. So, it's not that old. There's a movie I always mix this one up with. Hauntedween, and then... oh, God. I'm just so forgetful. Sorry, guys. Alright, last up, we have two other movies. Cabin Boy. This is a new release from Kino Lorber. Nice slipcover it comes with. 1994 film. Sounded interesting to me. Great cast. Let's see. A cult classic for fancy lads everywhere. Cabin Boy was met with a frothy blend of confusion and hostility upon first release, but it's aged like a fine Flagon wine. From Chris Elliott and Adam Resnick, co-creators of the influential deconstructed sitcom Get a Life, Cabin Boy is one of the most surreal comedies ever released by a major Hollywood studio. After graduating from finishing school as well as a bred fancy lad, Nathaniel Mayweather prepares for a trip to Hawaii, but his plans are dashed when he mistakenly boards the Filthy Whore, a fishing boat manned by a ragtag crew of salty shipmates, and soon becomes the vessel's hapless boy. On his journey, he woos the feisty but beautiful Trina, and encounters a host of eye-rubbing curiosities, including an amiable shark man, a savage ice monster, a tobacco-chewing cupcake, and six-armed seductress, who relieves Nathaniel of his virginity. Much to the displeasure of her 30-foot salesman husband. I read that like a jackass. Inspired by classic seafaring yarns like Captain's Courageous, Cabin Boy has grown in reputation over the years as a truly offbeat cult comedy fantasy with Ray Harryhausen-like special effects. Ray Harryhausen-like special effects, not Ray Harryhausen. A hilariously oddball performance by Elliott and a treasure chest of eccentric sporting players including Brian Doyle Murray, Brian James, James Gammon, Andy Reicher, and Russ Tamblyn. Plus a seminal cameo by Elliott and Resnick's old boss, David Letterman, as an antagonistic sock monkey vendor. So, a little different for me, I guess. I'm not usually the comedy type, but it's Kino. When they put out some, like, hidden gems or whatever, some unseen classics, and then you get a little booklet inside as well, I think. A little leaflet type thing. So, pretty rad, reversible cover artwork. I wonder why, like, some of their releases they just go all out for, and then others they don't. I guess it's kind of typical of a lot of companies, but, like, why Cabin Boy and not, anything else? That's the question. Alright, and then we have a new one from MVD, Marquee Collection. Again, this is not numbered. So we've got MVD Classics, we've got MVD Rewind, and now we have the Marquee Collection. So clearly they're doing well. This is Autumn in New York, Richard Gere, Winona Ryder. Classic film. Need I discuss it? I don't think so. But it's cool that they're putting these out. 2000. The film's from 2000. And I don't know what number this is in the Marquee Collection. I think it might be number 1. But it's a good film. I mean, nothing inside, so that's kind of lame. But I don't think they did anything for their classic collection either. But you get a slipcover with 2 of the same cover artworks. So that's the Marquee Collection. I think this might be the first one. So if you guys are into like romantic not comedy, but it's a romance film, you know? It's good. Can't go wrong, I guess. I don't know. I wanted to support MVD. So that's it, guys. That's it. That's everything I got. I'm probably going to watch either Hereditary or Ghost Stories tonight, I think. I don't know. I really want to see Trench 11 as well. But some goodies in this. So, yeah. Thanks for watching, as always. Talk to you guys soon. It's going to be a big week. A lot of stuff coming, so stay tuned for all that. Love you guys. Talk to you soon. Peace.